you can guess right, I'm in a railway station and we're going to be doing a wee thing, call it a trainy wainy and a losty wosty. Right, tell you what the situation, folks, is. It's another video on the Humza verse. Right. Now, before I start the video, the reason I'm on a train, or was on a train, the train didn't have any information when I boarded, and I just, because it was the time my train would normally come in, I thought, right, fuck it, get on the train. No, it took the other direction via fucking Yoker and all that stuff, so had to get off at Dalmuir. It's one of them limited stops ones, but anyway. So I've got back to my home station, they call it, and this is where I'm going to be taking the topic of the Humza verse into mind. So, you know, the new law's been in just over 11 days now, and it makes me think to myself, and this is a hypothesis, but 12 years ago I had long hair and I dyed my hair red one weekend, and I equal the same point. There's quite a lot of bad things going off at the same point, but yeah, I had two guys from my school trying to troll me through the method of Twitter, and there was a friend of ours had seen me with said red hair, right, and that said person had told the two people that had dyed my hair red, and they were very, very excited about it. But it matter be, in their excitement, they tried to troll through my social media and found nothing. So one of the two had put a call out to his following to keep an eye out on me and take a photo. And the perfect storm situation happened. This lady seen me as I was passing John Street in Glasgow, which is a street that hosts to a few gay bars and stuff, and she called me over and she took a photo, and before you knew it, it was on Twitter. And the conversation from that point was, so why is he there if he's straight? I don't know. And her pal chimed in, and she obviously has a hatred of men, and says, oh, he must be effing autistic. And one of the two boys that were involved in the trolling said, perfect description. Now, to go a wee bit further into that person, the person wasn't employed by NHS of any description to perform autistic diagnoses, or you know, any of the bands like psychiatrists, counsellors, therapists, psychotherapists, all that stuff, wasn't employed by any of them descriptions, so did not have the practicing right to throw that terminology out. And even if we did, that would be that would be professional misconduct. Talking about potential client lists as effing autistic. But any old roads, yeah, that was about December 2012, if I remember right. You know, I had the trolling going on, I had a friend break up, I had college, I had to do also on top of that with the diagnosis of my dad's illness and two other personal things to deal with. So my brain was absolutely fucking stretched thin. I didn't have time to even consider reporting this matter, but it's a query how that would actually be now with the Humza Useless law. Would it be taken, if theoretically it happened in these days, would it be picked up by the police as a hate crime? You know what, I'm actually just going to say it would be a 50-50 yes or no. I don't know which way the coin would turn. It would be a very, very binary. Oh, triggered. It would be a very binary. Would it float or would it sink? That's all I'll say. And this is where I'll bring the walkie-talkie and the losty wosty off.